What we're finding is that a lot of our activists who are in districts where the legislator is not yet on board single payer, they've started to hit a wall. They've showed up to town hall meetings, they've demanded that their legislator support single payer health care. They've done office visits, they've called their office, and they're just getting no, or they're getting stonewalled, and they're wondering what comes next. And when the bill gets introduced in the Senate by Bernie Sanders, the last time Senator Sanders introduced a single payer bill, there were 0 co-sponsors in the Senate. And that is because senators are much harder to move, their districts are a lot larger, and the interests that are working against you are much more powerful when you're looking at Senate districts. Now, the goal of this training, what we hope that you're going to come out with at the end, is having all the tools that you need to develop a very strategic grassroots campaign that's going to let you move your legislator on this issue. So we're going to do this training in 3 steps. And step number 1 is to score your legislators and to just pick one target, prioritize one legislator who we're going to follow through the rest of the training. Then once you've picked one priority target who you want to move, we're going to move on to step number 2. In this step, you're going to power map your legislators. Now, this is a very old organizing tool in which you basically map out the power relationships between you and all of your allies and the legislator that you're trying to move. This is going to include your opponents, people who are working against you, groups that are kind of neutral, allies who might not have been activated in your campaign, and all of the people that are closest to the legislator on this issue. This experiment of power mapping is going to decide who you need to win over onto your side to get on board the campaign to be able to win at the end. The third and final step is you're going to develop a campaign of escalating tactics. And this is really how you're going to move your legislator. You're going to start off with tactics that don't involve using a lot of the power you have, but they're also very easy to carry out. They're sort of low resource, and they're generally going to involve private communications with your legislator. So they're going to be emails, phone calls, maybe private office meetings. And then if that doesn't work, you're going to start using tactics that involve more and more use of power, applying more and more leverage on the legislator, imposing higher costs on him or her. But it's also going to require greater resources, larger coalitions, and deeper bases in the district. All right, let's go on to step 1.